Hi, welcome to CBSE NCERT Helpline as we are discussing Chapter 6 Life Process of Class 10th. In the previous videos, we have discussed few topics that are necessary to maintain the life process. They are nutrition, circulation, respiration and excretion. So in this video, we will discuss about the excretion as this is also a very important process to maintain the life. So please guys like my video and do not forget to subscribe it. So what is excretion? Excretion is the process of removal of metabolic waste material and other non-useful substances. Organisms like animal have an advanced and specialized system for excretion, but plants lack a well-developed excretory system like that in animals. They do not have special organs for excretion and thus excretion in plants is not so complex. How excretion takes place in unicellular organism? In unicellular organism like amoeba and bacteria, the waste product is removed by simple diffusion through the general body surface. Unicellular organism like amoeba, paramecium excrete excess through tiny organelles called the contractile vacuoles. Undigested food in unicellular animal is excreted when the food vacuole merges with the general body surface and opens to outside. So let's see the diagram excretory system of the humans. So these are the parts of the excretory system of the humans. It has a pair of kidney, it has a pair of ureter, a urinary bladder and urethra. So it basically discharges urine as the waste product. So in the previous diagram we have seen the various parts of the excretory system of the humans. So we have seen the pair of kidney. Kidney are the main excretory organ of the body and they are basically the filtration unit of the human body. Each kidney is made up of many tiny filtration units that are called the nephrons. So kidney perform crucial functions like filtering waste material, medications and toxic substances from the blood, regulation of osmolarity that is fluid balance of the body, regulation of iron concentration in the body, regulation of pH, regulation of extracellular fluid volume and secreting hormones that helps produce red blood cells, promote bone health and regulate blood pressure. So this is all the crucial function of the kidney. So in the previous slide we have discussed about nephrons. So what are nephrons? It is basically a tiny filtration unit of the kidney. Nephrons are structural and functional unit of the kidney and each kidney has millions of nephrons and it forms the basic structure and functional unit of the kidney. Each nephron has two parts, Malpighian body and renal tube. Malpighian body is made up of cup-like structure that is called the Bowman capsules, which encloses a bunch of capillaries that is called glomerulus. They together filter waste material along with many useful substances. Renal tube has region that is called the proximal convoluted tubule, loop of Henle and distal convoluted tubule. These regions absorb back useful substance into the blood and also filter remaining waste substances. The output from nephrons is called as urine. So you can see nephron is a very tiny filtration unit of the kidney and this is the structure of the nephron as we have already discussed in the previous slide. So in nephron it is divided into two parts. One is Malpighian body and second is renal tube. So you can see it is a woman capsule like structure which contain the capillaries, a bunch of capillaries, and that is called the glomerulus. So it is showing in the diagram, and the renal tube that contains the proximal convoluted tubule, distal convoluted tubule and the loop of the Henle. So this all part shows the second part of the nephrons. And it is directly connected into the ureter. So now let's see hemodialysis. What is it? When the kidney fails, it results a lot of complications, and to compensate this situation, a technology that is called the dialysis has been developed. So it uses a machine filter called a dialyzer or artificial kidney. This is to remove excess water and salt to balance other electrolytes in the body and remove waste product of the metabolism. Blood from the body is removed and flowed through a series of tubes made up of a semi-peripheral membrane. A dialyzer flows on the other side of the membrane, which draw impurity through the membrane. Excretion in plants. The cellular respiration, photosynthesis and other metabolic reactions produces a lot of excretory products in plants. Carbon dioxide, excess water produced during the respiration and nitrogenous compound produced during the protein metabolism are the major excretory product in plants. Plants produce two gaseous waste products, that is oxygen during photosynthesis and carbon dioxide during respiration. Excretion of gaseous waste in the plants takes place through stomata pores on the leaves. Oxygen released during photosynthesis is used for respiration, while carbon dioxide released during respiration is used for photosynthesis. Excess water is excreted by transpiration. Organic byproducts generated by the plant are stored in different form in different parts. The gum, oil, latex, resins, etc. are the small waste products stored in the plants, parts like barks, stem leaves, etc. Eventually, plants shed off these parts. Few examples of excretory products of plants are oil produced from the orange, eucalyptus, jasmine, latex from the rubber tree, papaya tree, and the gum from the acacia. Sometimes plants even excretes into the soil. So here these are the few images how plants excrete the product. So because it do not have any special organ, so excretion of plants is very easy. Thank you so much, and please, if you like this video, please do not forget to like it and subscribe my channel, and thank you so much once again.